Hi, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your July 1st to the 15th, 2022 money and career reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, I would just like to warn you about any scammers pretending to be me who will contact you, asking you for donations, asking you if you want a reading. Those people are not me. I will not contact you for anything, so please do not be scammed. Now, let's clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration, and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy that we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. This is the Chariot. Okay, so Cancer, this card represents us in the major arcana. So what we're being told is to be very mindful of getting in our own way. There's also going to be a sense here that we're having trouble like taking the reins, or we're trying to. It's either we don't want to take control of the situation at all, or we're being too controlling in situations. So just be mindful that we're going to go from one pendulum side to the other. There's not going to be that middle ground. We need the middle ground. It's very, very, very important for us. Now let's look at our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is divine wisdom. This is the soul star chakra located 6 inches above our crown. And this is divinity handing us wisdom, guidance, insight, ideas. There's going to be like these thoughts that come into your head, this way of seeing things, and you're going to think, where did this come from? Know that it's divine wisdom leading us forward, knowing that we're really being guided. So let's look at what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly, guide this reading, and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Death card, the Ace of Wands, and the World. Okay, so in a money and career reading, we like to see Pentacles, we like to see Wands. And the fact that you have the Ace, you have both, is tremendous. God, source, spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing you a gift of prosperity. Now, what's so wonderful is that we're taking this gift because we have the Queen of Pentacles right here. We are taking this gift, we're utilizing it, we're moving forward with it. Note that at this time, there's a frustration because what we're building, we're not seeing the results as quickly as we would want to. There's almost a sense of, why am I even wasting my time on this? The roots, that's what's sustaining it. Okay, we're building a very secure, very solid foundation off of the gifts that are being handed to us from divinity. But because it's not sprouting to the surface, we're getting frustrated and we're thinking, oh, nothing matters. Like, I'm not heading in the right direction. That actually couldn't be further from the truth. So just know that divinity is handing you gifts, that you're creating a steady sound foundation for yourself, and you're building something with permanence. You're building something with substance. And it's okay to get frustrated. It's okay to want to walk away at times. And that's just absolutely fine. But to come back and to say, no, there's more here than meets the eye. The Queen of Pentacles, prosperity and success. I mean, there is just a sense of, I am prosperous, I am secure, I am bountiful, even if it feels like a lie right now when we say it to ourselves. Feel, what does not having to worry about money feel like? what does being wealthy feel like? Let yourself wash over in those emotions and that sensation. Confidence, security, the anxiety is gone. The fear is gone. What does it feel like to be able to pay all your bills, to be able to have a roof over your head, to be able to have food on the table? What does success feel like? And it's planting those seeds and it's nurturing it. You are wealth and you are prosperity, and you are somebody that people look at and think, wow, they really do have it going for them. Even if you don't see it in yourself, even if you think, my gosh, what a train wreck. It doesn't matter what it doesn't matter that you expect more and more and more. Yeah, well, it does. But here, when people look at you, they see your success. And so you might know the nitty gritty, but they don't. So looking at yourself and seeing that success and knowing that, yeah, it does matter what you think of yourself. It really does. And as much as it's like, oh, well, it doesn't matter this moment and, you can just persevere through. No, it does. Look at yourself and see the prosperity that is a part of you. There's also somebody very much a mothering energy. Now, it might be your mom. It might be somebody who is they just have that mothering air about them. They're going to tell you something about money. They're going to sit there and say, you know what, you have to see things in a different light, in a different way. Listen, they're giving you really, really good advice, Cancer. There's also some sort of prosperity that you are nurturing forward, that you are building forward, that you are growing. Again, there's a frustration around things during this time. It's like, why aren't I there yet? But that's because you simultaneously want to put the brakes on everything and want to move really, really fastly forward. So just know you have that conflicting energy coming around you. You're successful. You are prosperous. And you have somebody who is like a mentor to you, like a guiding light to you. You're going to attract, and you tend to attract that energy to you of the people who give you really good advice. They might not be there forever, right? They might come and go and you might have different people giving you advice, but you're attracting to you a person who's building the wealth and prosperity and sees something in you that builds wealth, prosperity, bounty. You're somebody to invest in. And that's a very beautiful thing. We then have the Death card. We have the dying away of the old self, the rebirth of the new. This is also Scorpio energy. Now, there's something coming forward here. There's some sort of rebirth that is happening. And this is going to happen and really come to its fulfillment during the Scorpio timeframe, which is October 23rd to November 21st. You're going to see a lot of changes coming in, and you're also going to see that it's kind of like you're setting goals and seeing the changes, setting the goals, seeing the changes. And that will then lead you up until the October time period, which will be here soon enough, right? The Scorpio time period. And you're going to be like, oh, wow, I can't believe I got this far. Or I can't believe I see things so differently now. And that's because during this time, when it comes to your career, when it comes to money, you're starting to look at things in really different ways. It's almost like I'm investing this time, this effort, this energy into XYZ. And so I need to be present for me. It moves us to the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing us a gift of passion, of creativity, of insight, of ideas, of fire, of distinction, and really of moving us forward in a way that we hadn't expected. This is the passion coming back into our lives. And this is a sense of the spark coming forward, the insight coming forward, the tenacity coming forward. And this is a huge part of us during this time where we're looking at things and it's like, oh, well, what about this? And what about that? And we're starting to get excited again. Something is lighting our fire, and that's really going to help us build more. There's seeds being planted. There's ideas coming forward. So we're going to want everything set out perfectly. This is not the time of everything being perfect. This is the time of planting the seeds and kind of getting messy. When you're planting seeds and you're digging the dirt, you get messy. But then you've learned. And then you also have everything all planted and ready for the growing season. And that's what you're doing. You're getting everything ready for the growing season. It moves us to the world. It moves us to the world opening to us in a way that we hadn't thought it possible. We're starting to look at things in a way it's like, oh, well, can I do that? And is that possible? And can I move forward this way? And we're starting to peek out and think, maybe I can. Maybe I can do this. The world is opening. We're finding our spot within it. We're finding what we want from it. And we're looking at where we need to be for ourselves. And it's a big deal. It really is. This is a time where as we start to see ourselves as successful, as we start to imagine and embrace this air of success, this air of prosperity, this air of bounty, well, it starts to grow. And we start to see ourselves fully transformed. And that transformation is going to be so personal, but also so powerful. It's like, oh, I can't go back. I can't go back. I am the successful, powerful, prosperous person. And you are going to see people along the way lending that helping hand, giving you that shot, believing in you when others won't and or hadn't. And you're going to pass it on. You're going to pass on that good fortune. You really are. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of, it's the Fool. This is okay. So Spirit has been showing this energy of wanting to run away and yet wanting to, take the reins to make everything work. So we kind of want to give up on something and make it work at the exact same time. So it's very conflicting emotion within us. We just have to be aware of that. We also have to be aware of the tenacity that we have and the determination that we have. And, what direction are we heading in? Are we leaving the projects unfinished as we're moving forward? Or are we sticking to what we're building and becoming an expert in it and becoming quite skilled? So here with the Fool, it's like we just want to start. We just want to go. It just has to be different. And Spirit is saying here, it doesn't necessarily have to be that different. We need to build something steady and strong and lasting and beautiful for us. It moves us to our subconscious chakra energy, and it's the crown chakra, the I am presence. The I am prosperous, successful, bountiful, abundant. I am so much more than I realized. I am embodying success. It brings us then to our subconscious tarot message, and that is the King of Cups. It's us. We are leading by example. We are represented by the cups in the minor arcana. We are a king, the highest of the court cards. And the King of Cups is the person who says, I lead by my actions. I lead by my heart. I lead by what I desire. And that is what we're doing subconsciously. We're starting to say, how does it feel? How do I connect? What am I seeking? What do I want? Where do I stand? What is this part of me? And it's starting to open up new doors, new ways, new understandings. And it's starting to lead us in a direction that we're going to be quite surprised by. But there is a lot of power to us. So as much as we might feel frustrated or overwhelmed or, kind of putting things together, trying to piece things together, we're also astoundingly determined and astoundingly focused. And people see us as a leader, even if that's not how we see ourselves. All right, Cancer. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy, as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Cancer. And may prosperity and blessings always be with you.